Paleozoic.
20 seconds.
What, so now there's a law against spitting?
Quiet on the set. We got 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Okay, listen up. People screw this up all the time, but it's really, really simple. You're going to get a bunch of questions. If you think you know the answer, buzz in. Then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever answer choice suits you. Or just type in the answer if it's a fill in the blank, all right?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8,
Get rid of the desktop,
7,
please.
Thank you,
6,
Thank
5,
Take it to black.
4,
Here we go.
3.
Du musst mehr Gutgefühlen mit
Oberastrom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, excellent. You know, 3 is a very lucky number for some people, and there's 3 of you here, so what? Let's move on. Well, here's to us. Clink. And of course, no game is fun without sharp objects to play with. Listen up. Say the question comes up and your neighbor gets that Mount Rushmore look on their face like they don't know what's going on. It's a perfect time to buzz in, hit the S key, and screw them. Then they gotta answer. Got it? Okay, we're out of here. Player 3, what looks good to you? For your enjoyment, put that down! You don't know what you're doing! How does $2,000 sound? Alright, this is a picture question, so take a good look and tell me. For what would you use this object? Stoning cherries, plucking eyelashes, burning ants, or picking up something hot? Take a shot, please. It's just tragic. Player 1, Player 3, who wants it? Player 3, do it. Yeah, maybe if your eyelashes are made of rope. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Oh, you use this little tool to remove cherry pits. It's called a stoner. Is that what a stoner looks like? For some reason, I thought it would look mellower. Player 1, ante up. Well, what do we have here? Able was I ere I heard elbow. $2,000 for a correct answer. Listen carefully to the following scene, and then we'll get to the question. Oh my God! What happened? The Louvre was robbed, tourists are arriving at Orly Airport, Bruce Willis premiered a film at Cannes, or the Eiffel Tower fell over. Player 2, oui. The beautiful music, the open-air cafes, and the people shouting, "The tower has fallen" in French, are all part of that beautiful country. That and Jerry Lewis. Your turn, please. Superb choice. Come on in close to the keyboard, Player 2. The rest of you give it a rest, because Player 2 is about to embark on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is cheese gone bad. Look out, I'm going to list off 7 names, and for each one you have to tell me if it's a Japanese movie monster or a cheese. When you see a name, if it's a Japanese monster, press 1. If it would taste good on a cracker, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. You get 500 for each right answer, and you lose 500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. Godzilla, monster or cheese? Gorgonzola. Ibria. Asiago. Rodan. Grand Gouda. This is it, Ghidra. That's all of them. You missed 4 of them. Can't be proud of that. Well, you're not terrible. I mean, I don't know you as a person, but, well, let's move on. Player 1, tell me what's happening.
You can't
stop at 3. No, you gotta have 4. Yeah.
This one likes to go by. There today, gone tomorrow. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Think fast. If you combine the participants of Wigstock with the Wigs, what would you get? Hippies and a wimpy alternative band, Ava Gabor's catalog with bugs for models, drag queens opposed to British rule, or members of the Truckers Union in bouffants? Player 2, it's you. You're screwed, player 1. No, that'd be Afghan Woodstock. Player 2, player 3, who wants it? Take a shot. Wigstock is an annual drag festival, and the Wigs were Americans opposed to British rule over the colonies.
We the people give the queen 2 snaps down.
Player 2, take your pick. All right, time to get hot and bothered, because you've been invited to a 3-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're going to see a 3-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the 3-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But be careful. If you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. And be careful. Individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the 3-way as a group. Okay, let's get down and dirty. Category for this one is ABC, easy as, and that means this 3-way will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. All righty, watch your buzzer. Here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. Well, player 1, it wasn't much, but you got something out of that 3-way. Let's check out our overall scores. Hey, player 1, looks like you're on top now. Nice going. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Player 1. And this one is Highway to Nell. This one's worth $1,000. Hey, remember that movie Nell about the wild child with the funky dance moves who sounded kind of funny? Well, when would Nell most likely sound a Nell? When she battles some local thugs, when she swims, when her mother dies, or when she eats a lot of garbanzo beans? Gotta answer it, player 1.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Player 2, player 3, who's going for it?
Chickapee.
Ball's in your court, player 2. Player 2. A knell is the solemn ringing of a bell, usually at a funeral. Of course, she'd have to ring a bell, because she sure as hell couldn't get anybody to understand her. Player 2, give me something. Time for the attack. When you see 2 words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get $2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of $2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
2 words that match have to fit this clue. Where did that come from? And where are you going? Time to find out right now. internationally. But first, let's see your final score. Player 3's got it! Let me tell you, Player 3, you made Players 1 and 2 look like complete idiots in that game. Unfortunately for you, there's a lot of that going around lately.
Beautiful. Very nice work, people. Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?